Hello friends and family of YouTube. Man, I have one of the most popular campers in the RV industry right here. I've got the Lite 21 FBRS. This is a brand new model. And let's take you outside, show you around, then I'll go inside, show you what we got inside. And we're gonna have just a little bit of wind noise for about 1 minute, and then we'll go inside. There will not be any wind noise in there. Today we are over at Northgate RV. That is in Ringo, Georgia, right outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And you can see on the back of this Lite by Flagstaff, it is pre-wired for a backup camera up here at the top. And it also has a hitch on the back to where you can put one of those little gates on the back and be able to have your generator, maybe some of your camping supplies. Got your water hookup connection for your sewer right here. Also got your electrical connection right above that. And here is your city water connection, also your tank fill connection. This does have a dual axle, and what I like is the spread of the axle is just perfect. To me, if you get them too far spread out as you're trying to turn in a parking lot, you can actually have your tires separate from the rims if your axles are too far apart. So this will give you a good ride down the road. It also works great when you are trying to park it. Okay, and you can see that it does have a slide out, and it does come with an awning that goes over the slide to help protect it, keep from water getting in there, and also help protect your seals as well. And it's got a electric tongue jack with 2 propane tanks, also 2 battery tray on the front as well. And let's see if this is unlocked today. Show you the storage compartment, and this is right under the front, which is under the bed, as you'll see when we get inside. And of course, this does have an awning that comes out across on the outside. Got your 2 speakers on the outside as well. And this particular unit is sold. Man, these are hard to come by. I'm gonna tell you, if you find a 21 FBRS and it is not sold, I can just about guarantee it will be within a couple of days. These things are very hard to come by. I have been trying for a long time to get one of these, and today I drove 2.5 hours just to get you this video. Here's also some of your features that we'll be looking over, talking about. And also, I forgot to mention when I was talking about your axles that this does come with Goodyear tires. So, all right, let's go inside. All right, so what I'll start off the video with showing you a little bit of close-ups, and then I will show you some long view so you can see what the layout of this camper is like. So to start with, let's go ahead and show you these close-ups. We've got a little bit of storage right by the door, and you could either store you some clothes there, or you could put your food, whatever you wanted to. Down below you got a fire extinguisher and a little area to put you some shoes down below as well. And right beside that we have the refrigerator freezer combo. And man, I tell you what, this thing is almost as big as what you would find in a home. So that thing is huge. Got plenty of storage in the doorways. These are clear, so I'm hoping that they show up on the video, but like you could put a gallon of milk in this particular container here, put you a few drinks up here, a few drinks in here as well. And I tell you what, we're right beside the bathroom. Let's go ahead and show you that bathroom as we are here. Now this shower unit, it comes with the Shower Miser water saving system. You may want to look that up and see what you can find out about it. I am not real familiar with it. From my understanding, this keeps you from wasting a lot of water as you are trying to first turn it on and you get a bunch of cold water and you're waiting on it to warm up to use. You also have a shut-off switch onto your shower head. Got a little bit of a skylight above, which is great for us folks that are over 6 foot tall. This is kind of a triangular unit as far as the shower, and you've got these magnetic doors that will pull across, and you've also got the little thing here that you can latch across here and keep that from busting as you are in transit. You always need to make sure that you have this done when you are in transit. All right, so you've got a commode here, and I will say that this is a very tight fit area. You don't have elbow room on either side. Also, if you were sitting here, your foot would basically be in the doorway, preventing you from being able to close the door. You can see the doorway closes right there. Your feet would basically be in that doorway, which is okay if you live by yourself or camp by yourself or whatever, but I just wanted to point that out. No big deal. All right, so you got a little bit of storage behind and the toilet, and right above the toilet you've got a fan. All right, so you've got a good sized sink here, a little bit of storage down below for you to put toothbrushes or soap or whatever you want to. And this is kind of like a faux cabinet, but it is where you have access to your water goods. And if you ever need to work on your water pump or your water heater, I believe they are behind that panel, but I am not 100% sure. As I said, I do not work for the company that makes these or sells these, so you get to see this thing the way I see it, as I am here checking it out today over at Northgate RV. I love that they gave you an electrical outlet right here by the sink. You've also got a little place where you can put you a cup, put your toothbrushes, you can put you some stuff laying up on there. All right, so let's check out the kitchen. And there again is your door entrance. So we're still in the back portion of this 21 FBRS. All right, so there's your door. There's your sink, and you have two drawers down below. Let me show you the size of these drawers. Man, that is nice and deep. It's about 5 inches deep. I would say this is about 16 inches this way and about 20 inches that direction. So that's pretty good storage. And got about 8 inches deep on this one, and same size, about 16 by 20. And it's got a 2-bowl sink. Pretty decent size, and I'll show you in relationship to my hand the size of this sink. And it does have a movable sink faucet, but it does not have the wand. Used to, these would have the wand that would come out and you could be able to spray your vegetables off or whatever. Maybe if you wanted to wash something else in the sink, you could. Got you a 3-burner cooktop, and look down below. Got you a decent size oven. Man, I would be cooking me some frozen pizzas on that thing. And I also noticed that we've got blinds right behind the sink. And look at here, they've put a warning sign on there, and I like this warning: don't let kids pull on those strings. Man, I tell you what, that's a good way to tear up a set of blinds, is let some kids fool with it. All right, so look at here, you've got your microwave and a reflection of me. And there we go. It's got a turntable with a glass top, and pretty decent size. Got a little bit of storage here as well, right beside it. That sets back again, probably about 16 inches deep. And you've got another one over here as well. And as you go down below that, you got a decent amount of countertop space. It's probably about 30 inches by 16, maybe 18. And you've also got an electrical outlet right there as well, so that if you had a blender or some kind of electrical cooktop, it would be a good handy place to have it. And you've got a decent sized drawer. This is about 5 inches deep, about 16 that way and about 14 that direction. Got 2 of them. And I like that they added this as well. Give you a little more countertop space if you need it. That's all right. And right above that, you've got your entertainment center. This bag here, of course, has got all your warranties and all that kind of stuff, your remote controls. And this does come with a solar system package on it. And you can see right now it's showing 11.7 on the battery, which is very low. And also, shows the time on your clock here, so that's pretty neat. I have not even tried to turn on a light in here, which I should have done that right before I started the video. But looks like about a 24-inch Furrion TV, and right over your bed. While we've got this thing angled upwards, let me show you that you do have a vent over the bed. Now, one thing I will tell you, this goes for any camper. Anytime you have a vent over the bed, I always suggest buying, I don't remember what this thing's called, but if you describe it at the dealership, they'll tell you. You put a piece of foam in here, and what it does is it helps keep hot air from rising up to this. The hot air meets that top where it's cold. Condensation happens. Condensation, water drips right down onto your bed, gets you soaking wet. So if you camp in the wintertime, you definitely want to get you one of those foam insulation pieces that you put into that vent. That goes for any camper, whether it's new or old or Flagstaff or whatever company, it does not matter. And you've got a couple of drawers right beside the bed, and you've also got a little bit of storage beside the bed where you can hang some clothes by that clothing bar, and you've got a little bit of storage up there as well. Of course, you've got to crawl over the bed to use those, so that's not really as functional as I would like it to be. But you do have some electrical outlets on both sides of the bed. You've also got USB ports on this side of the bed, and let's see if they have struts under the bed to keep it lifted up, and they do. All right, so what I'll do is keep that lifted up, show you the storage underneath the bed. I love that. I wished more companies would do that. All right, decent amount of storage in the drawer pullouts as well. Tell you what I want to do. I want to test this bed and see how comfortable it is for you. Okay, I did test the bed. It is a firm type mattress. Now, one thing I've also needed to point out is if you notice it has curtains that you can pull across, and the curtains will go through this tracking system here and give you a little bit of privacy. You've also got some air conditioning vents on both sides of the track. That way, if you have the curtain pulled, you're still going to get air conditioning and or heat in your side of the camper as you are having it closed. So you've also got your stereo speakers up into the ceiling as well. And I don't believe I talked about it, but you've got 3 windows as we are facing the front right at the bedroom area. You got one on each side. You've also got one in the front. And there's your third one, and that one also doubles up as an exit. And right here by your dinette area, you've got a little table, and this table will break down, fold up. You can put that thing outside or whatever you need or want to do. You've also got you a pretty good sized couch here, and this couch will make into a bed. If you notice, you got the cup holder right in the middle here. You can take that cup holder, flip it up, get it out of the way if you want to. And I will say that I'm not as impressed with this couch as I was the couches that came in this particular model about 2 years ago. That was the last time I got to see one of these. But right above the couch and slide out area, you've also got a little bit of storage up here as well. And I'll tell you what, let me show you before I move away too far and forget. There's your electrical outlet right beside the couch. And if the slide was pushed all the way in, as in being closed, you would be covering up that outlet. So you might want to keep that in mind. Let me give you a layout of the land while I'm here. I've got my back all the way up against the wall. I am with my back to the front of the camper. I am facing towards the rear of the camper, trying to give you the best view I can so you can see what this is all about. If that slide was closed, you would still be able to go right through here. So this is a fully functional RV, camper, whatever you want to call it. It's fully functional with your slide in the closed position. Good sized window behind that couch as well. Oh, I forgot to mention, when you fold up the table, you can also store it behind the couch while you're in transit. So now we have our back to the rear of the camper. We are facing towards the front, and there you go. And here are the specifications for this particular model. And keep in mind that I do not work for the company that makes these or sells these, so it's very easily that I could have made a mistake during this video. So maybe go to the website of the manufacturer, check out everything you can there, or give a call to the staff over at Northgate RV. Well, I personally like a firm mattress, and it's about nap time, so I think I'm gonna get me a quick nap in while my buddy Virgil's out there looking around some other campers. And man, while we're here over at Northgate RV, probably gonna try to get about 8 or 10 camper videos for you. So man, I appreciate y'all watching today. If y'all have not liked and subscribed yet, you know what to do. I want to read your comments down below. I want to see what you think about this particular unit. And let me know if there's a particular camper you'd like me to get a video on in the future. Folks, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me a little bit today. Hope to see y'all again soon. Bye-bye.